Hey everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer and welcome to a new playthrough video. Today I am playing Cthulhu, Death May Die. I am going to be playing Season 2, Episode 3. This is Latin, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly. Sanctificetur Nomen. No idea. No idea. All I do know is it takes place in a church. There is a priest that has been killed and there are 5 suspects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to interrogate them to figure out who is the killer. And all the while, the big bad, which is going to be the black goat, is going to be moving, or the ritual is going to be moving towards completion here. I am choosing Rasputin and Ariele to play. These are my 2 favorite investigators. I've already got the map set up. The only thing I need to do, I've already shuffled all the cards, but I'm just going to do it again just for your benefit. Shuffle everything up. I also need to draw their insanity cards. So let me shuffle these real quick. And I'm going to draw one for Rasputin. I draw short-term memory. So when he triggers his insanity, if you're at full stress, heal all of your stress and discard 1 discovery. And then Ariele is going to get Rylian seizures. If there is a wound token on this card, remove the token and heal all your stress. Otherwise, place a wound token. While there is a wound token, you may only communicate in gestures or gibberish. You know, I'm gonna just shove that one back in there. That's more for multiplayer. Hypochondria. Take 1 stress for each wound you have. If you have no wounds, heal all your stress. There we go. All right. So that is done. Let's see what else. So here's the deal. I have to move towards these suspects are. As an action, I can interrogate them. Once I've determined who the killer is, I can do the justice action, which means I have to kill them, and it's just an action, and that stops the ritual and will spawn the big bad wherever it may be. All right, so let's go. Oh, and the other thing I've got to do is, this is the little chart. It's got 5 alibis, and then it's got innocent, 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 guilty. On the bottom of all these 5 pegs is the name of a person. So I'm going to place them randomly here. And when I do an interrogate, I can only flip over one of the innocent pegs, not the guilty. So it's a process of elimination to get that. You'll see how this works as I play. All right, let's get going. Ariele will go first. She is here. I am going to choose as her special action. She gets an extra green die when she fights a special enemy. I'm going to call that special enemy the cultist because there's a lot of them. I could make it the ghoul, but I'll make it the cultist for now. She also is a marksman, so she can shoot at targets 1 space away, and she can sneak past 1 enemy per move action. All right, so the first thing I want to do is get rid of this guy, this star vampire. It says, when wounded by an attack, it deals wounds to the attacker equal to the number of stars. She starts out with 3 dice. And plus a green, no she doesn't. She does not get the green. So she's only rolling 3 dice. This thing has 4 health. So for her first action, she rolls 2 sanity. I will burn 1 of the stress to re-roll this. And I got nothing. I'm going to do it 1 more time. And I got nothing. So her first action is done. Second action, she's going to shoot again. She gets 1 hit and 2 sanity. I'm going to burn a stress to re-roll this one. There's 2 hits. I'm going to burn another stress to re-roll this one. And 2 hits and a sanity. So she takes a sanity point and puts 2 damage on this. I did not roll a star, so I take no damage there. And that is the end of her turn. 3 actions. Now at the end of her turn, she draws a Mythos card. And I'll go ahead and do that. She got a red. When I get 3 of these red circles, the bad guy, the ritual, moves 1 step forward. Flip all of the alibi tokens in the innocent slot face down and shuffle them. Well, I've already shuffled them, so there's really no need to do this, but I do have to keep this card here because, like I said, when I get 3 of these, he advances. Because she is in a room with no enemies, she gets to draw a discovery card. Why is this here? Maybe it belongs to the janitor. You may take 2 stress to claim the shotgun. Man, she's at full stress. So, well, hold on. She took 2 actions. She shot and she shot. She had a 3rd action that I didn't take. I will say on her third one, she rested 1, 2, 3, and then she can take the 2 to claim it. Sorry about that. I just totally forgot about that. So she'll take 2 stress, and she gets the shotgun. When you attack, you may target up to 2 figures in range and deal the full wounds to both targets. That's awesome. All right. So now she is done. So she drew her card, and she is done. It is now Rasputin's turn. Well, Rasputin, I'm going to move him in here. He's going to take an action and move. Well, this is all about eliminating suspects, but he can probably punch her. I'm going to move for 1 action. I'm going to attack. He gets 1 green die when he attacks a creature in his space. He got 3 hits. That is more than enough to kill that, so that is dead. He has 1 more action, and for that action, I'm going to have him move. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. He's in here with one of the suspects. And that is the end of his turn. He draws a Mythos card, got a red, move each star vampire. There are no star vampires. Summon 1 at yellow, which now there's 1 here. And we have 2 red. He gets to draw a card because he's not in here with an enemy. Altar Boy. The deacon is such a nice man, but he's secretly in love with the Mother Superior. You may take 3 stress to claim the Altar Boy. The Altar Boy says while you have him, you gain 1 level in Arcane Mastery, which is pretty cool. Or you can do Doubt, and I don't want to do that. When you claim the condition, flip 1 alibi token face down and shuffle them. So that's not good. So I will take the Altar Boy, which means I will take 3 stress. And it goes 1, 2, 3. And the Altar Boy has 1 health, so I could assign a damage to him. But what he's really cool is Rasputin is a level 2 Arcane Master while this is in play. All right, that is all he can do. It is now the upkeep phase. There are only 2 of these out, so this does not advance. So now it moves back to Ariele. Ariele is going to move 1, 2, 3. And then for her second move, she's going to move. This is a shortcut, like a tunnel. So she's going to move here. And for her third action, she's going to interrogate. So what you do is you flip the token over to its colored side. This one's yellow. And then you get to pick 1 of the innocent tokens to flip. I'm going to flip this one, and it is the deacon. So I know that the deacon is innocent. The deacon, where is he? He's right down here. He is innocent. So that's again, process of elimination. That is her turn. She moved twice, and she interrogated, so she is done. She draws a card, no red. It couldn't be us. Move all suspects 1 away from you. Well, this one can move here or here, so I'll just say it moves here. Move all monsters 1 towards you. Well, the only monsters here are these and this. So this monster will move here. This monster will move here. This is treated as 1 space. And all the suspects move away. So this one will move here. This one will move here. This one will move here. And this one will move into, well, it can't move here, so it can only move here. All right, so they all shifted around. And that is done. It is now Rasputin's turn. Rasputin will move here for 1 action. And now he will attack. He rolls 3 dice, plus 1 for being in the same space as an enemy. And the cultists are 2 health. I've got 1 health. The Elder Sign counts as 1 hit. I'll burn a final stress to reroll this green. And I do get a second hit, which kills this. He does take a sanity point, so he moves that up. And that is it for his second action. For his third action, he will interrogate the deacon, and I'm going to flip this one over. Mother Superior. So I know that the deacon and Mother Superior are innocent. That is the end of his turn. He draws a card. There's the 3rd red. Move each ghoul 2 spaces towards you. 1, 2. 1, 2. Summon a ghoul at red. Where is red? Right here. All right. Now, there are 3 of these, but we don't do this until the very end. What he does, he drew this card. Now he is in a room without an enemy, so he gets to draw a discovery card. And he gets Helping Hand. There's no way that Jacob was the killer. He pays me pennies to help him clean up around here. You may take 3 stress to claim the janitor. Well, I don't have any stress. If you do not, claim the doubt. Doubt. When you claim this condition, flip 1 alibi token face down. All right, I'll flip the deacon. Then shuffle all face down alibi tokens in the innocent and place them. All right, so you're supposed to take these 3, like this. That one's not flipped, so you shuffle these up, and I'll just cover them with my hand so I don't know what's going where. And then you just place them randomly again. So that stinks because that makes it harder to find all 4 innocent people, because now the deacon is one of these, and I may find him again, but I already know he's innocent. So that's how that works. Okay, he drew his card. He took he had to take the doubt condition. When you claim the condition, flip, then shuffle all face down on the. I don't know, he's got a condition now. He's got doubt, and that is the end of his turn. He moved, he fought, he interrogated. All right, so we're done there. It is now time to look to. Oh yeah, now it advances. So what you do is you shuffle these cards back into the Mythos deck, and you advance the bad guy. And usually when you advance the bad guy, something happens that you don't like. So let's do that. So he advances, and the card, stage 1 card says, when the black goat advances, summon 1 dark spawn in your space. He's the one that caused it. And then deal 1 wound to each figure. So he takes a damage, and the dark spawn takes a damage. I don't put a heart on him. I instead move his thing up. And that is the end of that turn. It is now. Oh, and by the way, when this advances, you flip all interrogated people back over. Yeah, that's right. Then flip one of the alibi tokens. Okay. When the Elder One advances, turn face up tokens whose alibi token is still face down. Okay, got it. All right, it is now Ariel's turn. She will shoot at this guy. She gets 3 black and the 1 green because that is her chosen enemy. She needs 2 hits. Actually, before she does, I'm going to rest. 1, 2, 3. Her stress is all the way down. Now for second action, I will shoot. She gets 1 hit. I will burn a stress to reroll this one. There's a second hit. And I will burn another stress to reroll this one. And good. She takes no sanity loss, but she does manage to kill it. That was her second action. And for her third and final action, she will move here, and she'll interrogate him on her next turn. She draws a card. Guilty Whispers. Summon 1 cultist in each space with a suspect whose alibi token is face down. All right. So I've only got 2 cultists left. So I'll put 1 at the prefect, and I'll put 1 at the Mother Superior. And that is there. Okay, that was Ariel, and she gets to draw a card because there's no enemies in her spot. She gets Unquestionable Evidence. You may take 2 stress to claim the notes, or 1 stress to claim the robes. The robes, you may sneak past 1 cultist each time you leave a space. The notes, if the Monsignor's alibi token is face up, do not flip it when another. I'll do that. Let's take 2 stress, and I'll take that. That will help me stop flipping things, but I have to find the Monsignor first. So she is done. She did this, and now it is Rasputin's turn. He will punch this ugly thing. He gets 3 dice plus 1. He cannot rest because there's a creature in here. He only needs to do 2 more damage because it's got a heart. So 2 damage. And there's 2, 3 plus a sanity. I cannot reroll because my stress is at max. So he takes 1 sanity, but he does do enough damage to defeat this. And that was his first action. For his second action, I'm going to have him rest. I'm going to have him rest. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to interrogate. So I flip the deacon over, and I'm going to pick this one. I got the prefect. I think the deacon, I should have written it down. Which one was it that I think it was the deacon and the Mother Superior, but I'm going to have to, I should have written it down. Oh well. Okay, let's keep going. So he interrogated. That's the end of his turn. Draws a Mythos card. Lord of the Wood. If you are in the same space as the Black Goat, I am not. Otherwise, move each Darkspawn one space towards you. There are no Darkspawns, so that's good. Then he gets to draw one of these. Unquestionable Evidence. Take 2 stress to claim the footprint, or 1 stress to claim the carving knife. Footprint, if the prefix alibi is face up, do not flip it. That is, so that helps. I could take 2 stress to do that. But the 1 stress gives me the carving knife, which gives me 1 bonus green. I'm going to take that bonus green die and take 1 stress. That is the end of Rasputin's turn. There are no reds to advance, not 3, so now it is Ariel's turn. Ariel will interrogate. I will flip this one over. The Deacon. All right, so yes, I was correct. The Deacon, Mother Superior, and Prefect are all innocent. That was 1 action. 2 action. You know what? I'm going to do this. For her second action, she's going to go 1, 2, and rather than attack, she's going to interrogate this one, and I can reveal the final one, which is the Janitor. That means the guilty token is the Monsignor, right? Dun, dun, dun. Monsignor is the guilty one. All right, now I know who it is. So she investigated, she moved, and she investigated. So we've narrowed it down. Okay, this is good. That's the end of her turn. She has to draw a Mythos card. No red. From the Book of Iban, choose an investigator. If there are 3 or less Darkspawn, there are no Darkspawn, summon a Darkspawn into their space. So this one gets summoned here, because she's the one that did it. All right. Now, unfortunately for her, they get to attack. I cannot draw a card because there are enemies here. The cultist rolls 2 green dice for an attack. 1 hit, she takes 1 damage. And I have full stress, so I cannot do any re-rolls. Let's see. And then the ugly thing is a green and a black. And it says, if wounded but not destroyed, summons another Darkspawn. Great. That does another damage and an insanity. And I cannot do anything about it. All right. It is now her turn. Actually, hold on. No, she just went. It's now Rasputin's turn. Rasputin needs to kill the Monsignor, which is way up here. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. Then he's going to go, that was first action. Then he's going to go 1, 2, 3. That was his second action. And then he will kill the Monsignor. What that does is it removes all of the suspects, and you no longer have to deal with the alibi stuff anymore. And you do confirm that the alibi that was guilty is the Monsignor. Okay, so we did it right. This stage 1 ends because I ended the ritual by killing the cult leader, which was the Monsignor, which means he now appears. It says, when revealed, summon the Black Goat into your space. So now we have the Black Goat here. All right, then move all Darkspawn 1 space towards you. This one will move here, and that's all I got. So now we're at stage 2, and he has 12 health. That is the end of his turn. He draws a Mythos card. There's a red. Summon 1 cultist at each gate. Well, all the cultists are in play. I have none, so I cannot do that. But I can summon a Darkspawn at red, which is another one right there. And the first red circle is up. That was that. Now, big guy will attack. He attacks with 2 green and 2 black for stage 2. I need to leave that here because that's revealed. Stage 2. That is 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits. That is enough to kill him. However, I am going to use a stress to re-roll one of these. Good. And I'm going to burn another stress to re-roll this one. Bad. 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. He is 1 damage away from being killed. But remember, Rasputin he gets 1 free life. He comes back to life at full health. So he's okay for now. That is the end of Rasputin's turn. There's only 1 red out, so now we go to Ariel. All right, Ariele. She fires 3 and 1 because it's a cultist. And she just needs 2 hits. She got 1 and she got 2 sanity. And no, she has full stress, so she will take 2 stress. She will level up, and she does 1 damage during her first action. For her second action, she's going to do it again. Hold on, I level up. So now I'm going to level up to, if she sneaks, if she kills it, she can sneak past that one and get in there. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. All right, so I'm going to level up to gain 2 dice when attacking a target not in your space. So now she will fire again at the cultist. And that's a hit and an insanity, so she takes another insanity. And by the way, her insanity says take 1 stress for each wound. So she, if you have no wounds, heal all your stress. But she is at max stress, so she can't take any more. But she does manage to kill this guy for her second action. And for her third action, I am going to rest. I thought I was going to move through here to get to him, but then he would attack her, and that's not going to help me. So I'm going to heal 1, 2, 3, and that is the end of her turn. She draws a Mythos card. She gets a red. Each cultist moves 1 space towards you. 1, doop, doop, doop. All right, that's that. Summon a cultist at yellow, which is right here. And there's number 2. Okay, she gets to draw 1 of these. You may take 2 stress to claim the Mother Superior letter, which I don't have to worry about anymore because I've already passed the alibi stuff. Or I can gain the Sharpened Ruler for 1 stress, which gains 1 green when she's on a sanity spike, one of these red points. So I will do that. So she took a stress and she's there. Now it is Rasputin's turn. Rasputin's going to die. He can't sneak, and he can't rest. Gain 1 green when attacking. All right, he rolls 3. He rolls 4 for in his space, and he rolls another one for when attacking. All right, so he's rolling 5 dice. First action. And he cannot do any rerolls because he's at full stress. That is 1, 2, 3 hits. And 1 insanity. He'll hit again. That is 1, 2, 3. Elder signs now count as successes. So he's got 1, 2, 3 hits and another insanity. So another 3. Now the sanity will allow him to, I'm going to go to 1 additional free death because he's going to die in just a minute. And then for his third and final hit, he's going to swing again. And he gets 1, 2, 3 hits and a sanity. So 3 more, which is bad, because now he has to draw a Mythos card, which is bad because it's going to advance. Move each star vampire 2 spaces towards you. 1, 2. Then summon 1 at yellow. And this goes here. All right, these are going to get done in. But before we do that, that is going to attack him. And it attacks with 2 green and 2 black. I might get lucky. Probably not. 1 hit will kill him. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Plus a sanity loss. So he'll take the sanity. The 4 kills him. But remember, he's got those extra health. So he goes back to full health and he stands back up. So he's got 1 more life left. It is now her turn. She will fire at this guy. She gets 3 black, 2 green, and that's it. All right, so her first shot does 1 damage and 2 sanity. I will burn one of these to reroll a green. There we go. That's 2 hits. Those things have 3 health. It says, if wounded but not destroyed, summon another one. Great. So she didn't kill it, and it's got 2 damage on there. All right. She will, for her second action, she'll fire again. And she did get it, but unfortunately she also takes 2 more sanity. Ugh. All right. And that kills it. Kills this one. And then she's got one more to deal with, and she's only got one more shot. So rather than shoot it, I am going to rest. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and her turn is done. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to do this. Let me do this. So got to shuffle the Mythos deck again, and advance the bad guy. And advancing the bad guy does summon one dark spawn into your space. That will put, who did that? Who advanced it? It was Rasputin. So one more of these goes here. And, place one, okay. And then one wound in each figure. Okay, so 1, 1, and he gets 1. Ooh. Okay, all right, we can do this. So the Mythos deck is served. She just went. She has to draw another Mythos card. Move all suspects 1 away. Move all monsters 1 space towards you. Boom. 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 Oh, man. All these... Oh, the cultists do not move. Only the monsters. And unfortunately, this guy is also moving. Oh, she's dead. She's totally dead. Okay, that was that card. She does not get to draw one of these because now she's got 3 enemies in her, breathing down her neck. Okay, it's time for these to attack, this is not going to end well. Let's do the ghouls first. The ghouls attack for 2 green and a black. 2 green and a black. First one attacks, does a damage. Actually, I'm going to burn stress to try and undo that. I'm going to burn another stress to undo that. Okay, she takes a sanity, which is not good. But she can level up, which means now she can sneak 3 times. Oh, that's not going to help her. You may target one. Okay, she's going to level up that. All right, second ghoul is 1 hit, so she takes the damage. She's at full stress, so she cannot do any rerolls. This ugly thing, it rolls a green and a black. And that is 2 hits, 1, 2, and a sanity. And then the star vampire does 2 green and a black. 1 more hit and she's dead. She's dead. Poor Ariele goes down in a blaze of glory. That really stinks. Okay. Shoot. Shoot. Alright, well, at least the big bad is here. I may be able to do something there. She's done. So now it is Rasputin's turn. Rasputin will attack. He attacks with 3 black, 1 green for in his space, and then another green for attacking with a knife. So 3, 6, 9, 10. He's just got to do 2 hits. And he did get them. He got 4. So that's enough to kill stage 2. So this goes away, and it reveals stage 3. Stage 3 says, when revealed, move the black goat to the yellow gate, which is down here. Then summon a dark spawn at each gate. Right there, and that's all I can spawn because they're all given up. And then at the end of each turn, the black goat deals 1 wound to each figure in its space and adjacent. Ooh, nice. So at the end of the turn, which is coming up now. So he did an attack. Now what he's going to do is he's going to run. He's going to go 1, 2, 3 for his second action. And then he's going to rest. 1, 2, 3. And that is the end of his turn. Oh, wait, there was the creature here. He will have to stop there. Actually, he could just go here for 1 action. And then, no, that's action number 2. For action number 3, he'll rest. So he's going to stop there. He will draw a card. If there are 3 or more dark spawn within 1 space, there's 1. No. Advance the black goat. So that does not happen. All right. He draws a card because he's on a space by himself. You can spend 2 stress to claim the deacon letter or 1 to claim the crucifix. Once per turn, if you would lose sanity, you may lose 1 less sanity. I will take that for 1 stress. And that is his turn. It is the end of at the end of each turn. Okay, the black goat deals 1 wound to each figure. So this could be useful. 1, 1, and 1. And it also says adjacent. So this is adjacent, and this is adjacent. This one is not. This one you can only get from down here. So, all right. It is now my turn. Oh man, what am I going to do here? All right, he's on stage. I'm on stage 3, so he's got 12 health. I need to get down here and beat up on him, but I need to go through this guy. So his turn. He will now move. One action is to move. His second action will be to attack. He gets 3 plus the 1 plus the 1. Yep, that's it. All right. 1, 2, 3 hits, and that 1 sanity, it says once per turn if you would lose 1 less. So he will not gain a sanity point, but he will do 3 damage, which will kill this. And that was his second action. For his third action, I'm going to have him move 1, 2, not here, because then this would do 1 damage because it's adjacent to him. Instead, I'm going to let this thing kill these for me. All right. So for his third and final action, he will rest. 1, 2, 3. And that is the end of his turn. Draw a card. We have a red circle. Move each star vampire 2 spaces towards you. This one will go 1, 2. This one will go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will go this way. So it will go 1, 2 spaces. It will go right here. Okay. And then summon another one at the yellow, but there are no more star vampires to spawn. I only have 2 of them. So this goes here, and we have our first red. It is now, this will attack him. I cannot draw one. So this one attacks with 2 green and a black. Ugh, 2 hits. I'm going to burn a stress to re-roll this one. I'm going to burn a stress to re-roll this one. Oh, I meant to re-roll this one. Oh. Burn a stress to re-roll this one. There we go. All right, so he takes 1 damage. I can deal with that. Now it is his turn. For his first turn, he will punch this thing. He gets 3, 4, 5. And all stars count as successes now. That is 1 hit, 2 hits. I'm going to burn a stress to re-roll a green one. That is 4 hits. 4 hits and an insanity. I'll take the insanity, and 4 will kill this one. And that is the first action. Second action, I will heal. 1, 2, 3. And third action is going to be, what can I do? I can't really move here because then that will do damage to me. I forgot to do the damage at the end of this turn, so that would have put 1 and 1, so it would have killed these, and it would have done 1 there, and it would have killed these. So it's thinning out the herd, which is good. Let's see. All right, so this one has 1 damage on it. This one goes away. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to get in there and start hurting on him. All right, so for his third and final action, I'm not going to do anything. So he'll rest again, and he's at full health and lowest stress point. That is the end of the turn. He draws a Mythos card. Guilty. Summon 1 cultist in each space. Okay, it doesn't do this. The alibi stuff is gone, so you ignore that. He gets to draw one of these. You may take 2 stress to claim the receipt. I don't need it. Or 1 stress to claim corrosive chemicals. Before performing an attack, discard to deal 4 green. Yes. And that cost me 1 stress. I will take that. Okay. We're looking good so far. So, now I believe he cannot. The Black Goat deals 1 wound to each figure in its space and adjacents. Okay. So I drew that card, and now it comes back to my turn. There's only 1 red, so far we're doing pretty good until all this mess starts having to move. It is my turn. Let's do it. I'm going to move 1, 2. I'm in here. And I'm going to move in there, and then I've got 2 more actions. So let's kill this. Well, yeah, let's kill this thing. He gets 3 black. He gets a green. And another green. He just gets the 3 green. Oh yeah, the carving knife he does get. Okay, so he needs to just do 3 hits on this ugly thing. And I got 1, 2, 2. I will burn a stress to reroll this green. Got it. I'll burn another stress to reroll one of these. Got it. And I'm going to burn another stress to get rid of this. Got it. That's enough to kill him. You may count any number. Okay, so yeah, so this is gone. And he's only got 1 attack left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to discard the corrosive chemical card, which allows me to do an immediate... He's got 1 more action. He moved, he fought, and he's got 1 more action. It says before performing an attack, you can roll 4 dice corrosive chemicals. So I'm going to use this right now to attack that one. Does 3 damage. And I have no stress, so I cannot... I'm at full stress, so I cannot re-roll anything. So I put 3 on him right at the start. Now I'm going to do an attack. I get 3 black. Knife. I get, when attacking in my space, so 5 dice. 5. Is that it? That is it. Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Once per turn if you would lose sanity. Okay, so I got to remember that. Alright, so that is 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits. I will use the crucifix to knock away 1 of the insanity. He will take an insanity, which levels him up. I will do... I'm going to do... when you return to life, you heal all stress. Actually, no. I'm going to do heal 1 stress for each star you roll. So he just did 3 damage on him again. And that is the end of his turn. That was all 3 actions. So now he draws a Mythos card. No red. Lord of the Wood. If you're in the same space as the Black Goat, it deals 1 wound to each figure in its space. Otherwise, move it 1 space towards. Move a dark spawn 1 space. So it deals 1 wound to each other figure. So it will do a damage to me. And that's okay. But now, instead of drawing this card, it's going to attack me. And it attacks now because it's on stage 3. It attacks with 2, 4 green, 1, and 3 black. Oh, and I have no stress to re-roll. Well, that's good. I got a lot of blanks here. And I got an insanity. I got 2 hits and an insanity. The crucifix will let me ignore this. And this is 2 hits. So I take 2 loss of health. And that is it for his turn. It is now my turn. I only get the 5 dice. I'm going to attack. I cannot rest because I'm in his spot, so let's do this. We got 1, 2, 3 hits. 3 hits. That's 9. And I got an insanity, which triggers his short turn. If you're at full stress, heal every... Okay, I wasn't. If you're at full stress, heal all and discard 1 discovery card. So I forgot to do that. I did have to do this, and I had to discard 1 of these. I'll discard 1 discovery card. Well, I'm going to discard this doubt card. It's a discovery card. I can get rid of it. So he attacked... He gets, that was his first action? Yeah, that was his first action. Second action, he's going to hit him again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is enough to knock him off. He takes 12 damage. We go to stage 4. When revealed, move the Black Goat and all dark spawn to blue. Here. Oh man, there's so many of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. But remember, he's going to do damage to them because they're in his space, which is good. I could just wait him out, hopefully. I don't remember where these were, but they're not going to cause a problem. All right. At the end of each turn, he deals 1 wound to each figure in its space. So, whenever the black goat takes any wounds, move the dark spawn that closer. Okay, yeah, and spawn the one in your space. I haven't advanced yet, so it doesn't really matter. All right. Oof. All right. That was the, what was that? That was the, I killed him. That was his second attack. His third attack, he will move 1, 2. I'm not moving here because he'll take that damage. So now it's the end of the turn. We put 1 damage token on each one of these ugly things. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I have to draw a Mythos card. Choose an investigator. If there are 3 or less spawn, there are 4. Otherwise, move the 2 nearest dark spawn to their space. Well, that's not good because that means 2 of them move here to me now. All right. And now they're going to attack me because I don't get to draw one of these. They attack me, and I've only got 2 health left. These do 1 green and 1 black. And I have no, I'm at full lower stress, so I can reroll. Let's see. The first one will attack and does 1 damage and 1 sanity. I will take the sanity and the damage. This one attacks. Nothing. All right. That's good. It is now my turn. I will punch 3 dice and 2. Yeah. Oh, the crucifix would have taken that one. Well, that's okay. I'm going to punch this one. Remember, these have 1 damage on it, so they each have 2 health left. I'll attack this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm a master brawling. 1, 2. No, I'm not. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I forgot to do this. When you attack, because I am. No, I'm not. I'm not on a red space. Never mind. I did 4 damage, which is enough to kill one. But I also take 2 sanity unless I want to re-roll those. I'm gonna take a stress to re-roll this one. I'm gonna take another stress to re-roll it again. Re-roll it again. Good Lord, I'll take the 2. Fine. That allows me to move this up, and I will attack this one. 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, and another sanity. But the crucifix will get rid of that, so that's what I'll do. And that kills this one. All right. That was his second action. For third action, I will rest. 1, 2, 3. 3. And he's done. Draw a Mythos card. A red dot. Each investigator takes 1 stress. Fine. If there are 4 or more dark spawn, there's only 2. Never mind, so I don't have to do that. But there are now 2 red on here. It's the end of the turn. I do get to draw a card. You may take 1 stress to claim the magnifying. You may heal stress whenever you investigate. Well, I'm not doing any more investigating before you're drawing. Okay, so don't have to do that. So that goes away. End of the turn. Each one of these takes a point of damage. And that is the end of the turn. It is my turn. Can I run in there, kill them? Actually, no. I am going to rest for 1 action. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to rest for another action. 1, 2. And then for my next action, I'm just going to move here. That is the end of my turn. Please don't draw a red circle. I drew a red circle. Summon a ghoul at red and yellow. And summon a star vampire at blue. Great. So that will now advance this, which will trigger summon 1 darkspawn into your space. Deal 1 wound to each figure in your space. So he takes a wound. This one takes a wound. Now, stage 2. Whenever the black goat takes any wounds, he didn't. At the end of each turn, black goat deals 1 wound. Okay, we'll do that. And then, final stage, the black goat takes no damage while any monsters are in its space. Okay. Well, this is stage 3. I still haven't... Actually, I beat it. Yeah, this is stage 4. Sorry. Let's see. End of the round, each one of these will take another damage. They fall off because they only have 3 health. This one takes a point of damage. And now it is, well, hold on. Yeah, that was the end of the turn. So, and then this one will attack me for 1 green, 1 black. 2 hits. 1, 2. Actually, I'm going to burn a stress to re-roll this one. Good. All right, so I just take 1 damage. All right. They did damage. They did their damage. It is now my turn. I've got to attack this. 5 dice. Actually, he leveled up, so he gets 3 black, green, and a green. He's got 5 dice. He needs to do 2 hits. 1, 2, 3, and a sanity. I will take that sanity. I'm not going to burn a stress, and I defeat this. I am going to rest for my second action. 1, 2, 3, and then for my last action, I'm going to move in here, which is not smart, but they're going to attack me, which is fine. I draw a Mythos card. Actually, I forgot to shuffle all these back in. Alright, I draw one. Summon 1 cultist in each space. Okay, don't have to worry about that one. It says where a suspect is. Suspects are gone. Alright, they will attack me now. The star spawn attacks with 2 green and a black. That is no hits, but I do gain a sanity. I'll burn a stress to re-roll this one. Oh no, I've got the crucifix, so I can ignore that. This big guy is going to attack me with 2 green, 4 green, 2 black, a third. So, oh man, 7 dice. Whew. Here it comes. Miss, miss, miss. 4 hits. I will burn a stress to re-roll this one. Good. I'll burn another stress to re-roll this one. Not good. I'll burn that final stress to re-roll it again. Good. I take 2 hits. 1, 2. Now it's my turn. Alright. This thing should have gotten another heart on it, I believe. But I'm not going to do it. I'm going to attack this. I get 3 black and 2 green. And I'm going to attack it. 3, 4 hits. That is plenty to destroy it. Now he can be damaged because he is the last creature in here. 2. I get 5 dice and I've got 2 attacks. First attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 sanity. I will lose 1 sanity with his crucifix. And actually I already did that, didn't I? I think I did. So I'm going to take 2 sanity, which is going to push this up, which is going to let me bump this up, which turns every star into 2 successes. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. 4 damage out of 12. And this is his 3rd and final attack. He leveled up, so now stars count as 2 successes. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 4 is 11. He's got 1 health left. 1 health. And I do take a sanity. It's my turn. I draw a card. Move all suspects. Move all monsters 1 space towards you. So everybody's going to move this way and this way and this way. Alright. He's going to attack me again. 4 green. 3 black. That is 5 hits. 5. This one was blank. 5 hits is enough to kill him. However, I have no stress, so I can't reroll. So he had that second time to come back to life. So he will do it. He returns to full health. And now he's got to do 1 point of damage to kill this. He rolls 3 black and 2 green. Actually, 3 green now because he passed this sanity. 1 hit. There it is. 2, 3, 4 hits is enough to destroy the black go to the woods. And the ritual is ended and I win the game. And man, this game will tire you out fast. Poor Ariel. Poor Ariel. But again, if she dies before the ritual is disrupted, the game ends, but she died after I had disrupted the ritual. So Rasputin was able to finish it on his own. That was fun. I still love this game. It's just, it keeps you going and it keeps you going. You could win, you could lose, you just never know. All right, that's all I have for this week. I will be back very soon with another game of Cthulhu Death May Die. Next time it will be Season 2, Episode 4. There are 6 episodes per season, so I've got 3 more games left. And then I'll be having to wait for Season 3 and 4 to come out at the end of the year. All right, that's all I got. This is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me as I played this game of Cthulhu Death May Die. Join me next time, and until then, everybody, take care.